A bold accusation from Moscow today. Russia's top security chief has claimed that the UK is secretly directing Ukrainian strikes on Russian energy lifelines. The FSB director alleged that British intelligence, including the SAS and MI6, have been orchestrating attacks on pipelines, oil assets, and even planning cross-border raids. From the Caspian Pipeline Consortium to the TurkStream gas network. Bortnikov says London's fingerprints are just about everywhere, escalating what has become the new normal in Europe versus Russia's war of words, alongside the war on the ground, of course. And according to Bortnikov, British and Ukrainian operatives are also planning acts of sabotage against the TurkStream gas pipeline, which was launched in 2020 to supply Russian natural gas to consumers in Turkey and several southern European nations. He also alleged that British commandos and intelligence officers have been involved in planning Ukrainian cross-border raids and drone strikes inside Russia. Not just that, the FSB chief claimed that Operation Spiderweb, in which drones were deployed from disguised compartments in trucks to strike Russian airfields this summer, was devised under British direction. Bortnikov also accused the UK of authorizing Ukrainian targeted assassinations inside Russia. The statements were part of a speech in which the Russian official described London's leading role in shaping the West's anti-Russia policies in an effort to maintain global influence amid the declining power. On the ground, meanwhile, the fighting has only intensified. On Wednesday, Russia said that its forces continued their offensives against the Ukrainian army in Sumy, Kharkiv and Donetsk, while Ukraine on the same day reported striking Russian military targets. The Russian forces reportedly destroyed Ukrainian armored vehicles, air defense systems, electronic warfare base stations and ammunition depots, and attacked energy facilities that support the operation of the Ukrainian military-industrial enterprises. Strikes were also launched on Ukraine's military transportation infrastructure and long-range drone storage points. Ukraine has said that its forces attacked key targets, including concentration areas of Russian personnel, drone control points, and air defense facilities, and destroyed Russian tanks, artillery systems, air defense systems, tactical drones. The Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman has said that Ukraine made it no secret of its preparations for, in their words, a terrorist attack against Russia. In fact, she claimed that Ukraine's new action plan included consideration of using the American Tomahawk missiles, and she accused the European Union of instigating the US to provide Tomahawk missiles for Ukraine, which showed that the EU had no intention of promoting peace. So, with threats and attacks escalating, is there no scope for peace here? Not exactly. On the same day, the Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov has said Putin is open to negotiations on the Ukrainian issue and is willing to resolve the Ukrainian issue through political and diplomatic means. But then one of the key current obstacles here is the rise in aerial attacks. Add to that US President Donald Trump's threat to arm Ukraine with Tomahawks. For Russia, that would be crossing the red line. The Russian foreign minister, meanwhile, has said that providing Tomahawk missiles for Ukraine will cause great damage to the normalization of the Russia-US relationship and herald the most dangerous tensions. Lavrov expressed hope that the US would recognize all the risks.